It's not your building. It's not yours.
Hello, good morning. Canadian, living in the United States. One of the little missions that I've been on since I moved here is trying to understand the people that absolutely despise your current administration, and their reaction to the events at the White House Correspondents' Dinner is repulsive, to say the least. So naturally, I have a couple things to say, and I made some notes. I'm scrolling through the comments on the videos of this event, and I'm seeing things like, do you think he'll understand that we don't like him? Or, I don't see Melania. I bet she planned the whole thing. Or, you'll get him next time. Or, I hate when my dreams don't come true. I'm sorry. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you serious? This isn't even political disagreement anymore. This is people, you people, getting comfortable joking about violence. And that should freak everybody out. You can dislike the president. You can dislike his policies. You can protest, you can debate, you can vote. That is all part of a functioning democracy. I thought you wanted a functioning democracy. But joking about attempted assassins and normalizing that, respectfully, that is not activism, and you have a serious problem. Some of you people on the left are so very mentally unwell that it is extremely concerning. Because you are the same people who preach that we're about empathy and kindness and love and inclusion. Where is that energy right now? Because these comments that I'm seeing, the reactions, this isn't it. Respectfully, I think some of you people have become dangerous, okay? You have lost your humility, and you actually think that people deserve this. You cheer for it, and you pray for it. The media has you so brainwashed that you don't even care, and I'm not even sure that you're aware of what you're doing. At some point, there has to be a line drawn, and we have to say that this behavior from you people is completely unacceptable. Not because of who the president is, but because of what we will tolerate as a society. And this kind of dangerous rhetoric ain't it. I'm sorry, but it's not. Anyway, that's all I got for this.
It is very impressive to see people all around the world calling out this. At some point, you might be thinking you are the only person saying this. This is someone that is actually noticing everything. Something happened recently. The View host rag when Alina Habba says the Jimmy indictment was justified. He is a former FBI director. He knows what 864 mean. There is no question about it. After James Comey a gentleman posted that about me. He posted on Twitter 86 Habba, and he was also charged. You cannot do it. These are people that call for all what is happening. We have seen what happened to the president almost 3 to 4 times now. This person was recently charged, and Democrats are freaking out about it. I don't get it.
But Greg, back when years ago, there were people who were pro-abortion, people who were for abortion who were being attacked. You had abortion clinics being blown. My only point is, I'm not denying that the violence is probably worse on one side today than it was before. But we can't ignore the fact that violence has been a part because rhetoric has led them to it. What I'm saying is I'm not comfortable, and I'm not saying you are either. I'm not saying it's okay if it's the Republicans doing it, not me.
I'm not talking about you,
and I think
Harold.
some people, I know, and I'm not talking about you. I think some people are okay with it, saying it's them. When I'm telling you, it's going to come for all of us if we don't find ways to deal with the rise.
But if it does come for all of us, it's not going to come from us.
Yeah,
I disagree, because it has come from a side.
You can give me, well, we've done this before.
Abortion activists, abortion clinics being blown up. Charleston, the guy going into a prayer because you're black. Tree.
You want me to go through the 500 examples?
No, but Greg, I think it goes to his word. You don't like the words. It's both sides. And to me, what both sides means is America. We've got to solve this for America.
I think we're talking past each other.
No, I think we're talking to each other. I'm going to talk.
You know what? I'm going to talk behind your back.
I'm going to talk about you. It's not your building. It's not yours. That's the first thing. This belongs to the people of the United States of America. It is not your building. So building this ballroom basically means you're never leaving.
Exactly. That's my question. Is he planning to live there?
Well, during Hot Topics earlier today, we discussed the most recent federal indictment. An Instagram post that he deleted the very next day and apologized for. Do you think Comey's post rises to the level of a criminal threat against the life of the president and supports an indictment?
I do. I'll explain why. After Comey's post, and this is where I go back to Saturday's events, the responsibility of certain individuals like us. We all have a very big voice. He is a former F director. He knows what 86-47 meant. There's no question about it. He actually went on TV later.
What do you think 86 means?
To kill the president, to get rid of the president. That's what it means. By the way, his words, not mine. If you look at his late night show.
But the dictionary disagrees with you on that.
Well, he's the FBI director.
They use it in restaurants. Do they mean to kill any?
You don't think it
What
might
do they
remove
Let me
him?
tell you.
Let me
just tell you what happened after James Comey's post. A gentleman posted that about me. He posted on Twitter 86 Habba, and he was also charged. He was charged in Florida, and he was held accountable because you cannot do it. Now, this is my director. We have responsibilities. You guys have responsibilities not to call the president certain things or say things I couldn't silence. I most certainly think after Saturday, I have a completely new perspective on how important our voice is.
Recently, James was charged, which is something that everyone will see like, other people need to learn. We need to do this so people can stop, all these amplifications of a vow, things like that. I have seen Democrats coming out to say, oh, this is not right, this is not right. But at some point, then they claim like, oh, we don't stand for this, we don't stand for this. But at the same time, when somebody put out a tweet like this, then is being held accountable, they will stand against you. It gets crazy every single time when things like this are happening. This is something that people will say, no, it is true. But according to them, this man has been an enemy. I'm going on calculating the view. What Habba is saying here is nothing but the truth. But these people will never accept because they have always been to defend this guy. Sonny Hostin knows the truth, but Sonny Hostin will tell you what the dictionary is saying. It gets crazy. This is a director, and I'm actually impressed that Sonny Hostin is talking with a lawyer. She's a lawyer. At some point, you can see the thing differently. Now going back into what Whoopi Goldberg said about the ballroom, they say the president doesn't want to leave. These are still some of the things we're talking here. They instigate people to hate the president for reasons I don't understand. The president doesn't want to leave. He wants to stay. Why is he building the ballroom? He's using his own money. I don't know. This money Trump wants to build this ballroom is not coming from any person. I think these are just his personal money that he decided to do that he contributed. So saying he wants to use taxpayer money to build it, it's like Trump will go one day and carry the building and go away. This ballroom will always be for all the presidents and for their safety. I think this is exactly what Trump is talking about. I don't want to talk much. I think I'm going to end here. As of the short clips at the end, that is for the white algorithm. Please hit the video. Like this lady said, there is no justification for you to glorify when someone's life is being taken or threatened. This has been happening. If you go through the comment section, some of these videos, you can clearly see that these people have been instigated. Recently, this man was charged, which is something I see to be okay because he sent out a threatening message to the president. At some point, in fact, this is someone that has been on the top. People can see his tweet and they just copy and they start doing that. And we have been witnessing that. Now, this is just in relation to what we saw at the White House Correspondent Dinner. The instigation they put into people. That at the same time when it happened, they say it was staged, it was this, it was,
Gerrymandering means by voting yes, you have a chance to do something important. President, who are joining together to end gerrymandering and ensure, yes, you can push back reasonable, transparent, redistricting.
Once you get to the bottom of that, believe that he targets journalists and believe that he is unable to laugh at him.
Inside, they started.
It'll be
more access to the leader of the free world.
This week, which was the state of Virginia, they gerrymandered the state. And I hate to sound like a 5-year-old, but Trump started it.
The win in yesterday's redistricting.
It's going to lose their congressional representation. How do you think?
Minutes until the First Lady brought them back with her surprise statement last week.
How does this benefit?
I'm an actor.
I'm an actor.
I'm an actor.
Creative content.
Why are you not looking forward to the White House fight?
Well, it's kind of a gimmick.
I
have 300.
Was
exactly.
Yeah. Yes, I have an issue with that thing that she said. I don't know this woman. I will definitely look her up. I'm a fan of Mamdani's. I'm a fan of, yeah.